Brian Fowler here, and in this video we're going to do some real live examples, real website builds, and I'm going to show you some real businesses of mine. um, Unlike most other gurus that won't ever show you their own websites, but they just give you a basic idea of what to do. I'm going to actually show you what to do, how to do it, and why to do it. And so this is going to be this video is going to be just a general overview of what you're going to learn in the course and how the software works. What's covered in the course is step-by-step videos demonstrating how to create a market-dominating authority WordPress website that can quickly become worth tens of thousands of dollars or more with little effort and no expense. And also an easy to install software that instantly integrates easily customized search engine optimized themes and software tools that do 90% of the work for a profitable home business. And also how to build a complete network of unique and profitable websites on a single domain. That's one of the most important aspects of this, is that you don't have to buy 100 domains at $10 a pop. You can buy one domain and build a whole network of businesses on a single domain, so it's easy to manage. And then I'm going to show multiple monetization methods that can be integrated into any website. And then as a bonus, we're going to have an introduction to the advanced course, integrating multiple website and marketing systems and software into your WordPress network. And what you need: first of all, you're going to need a WinZip or a 7-zip zip file utility to extract the zip files in this course. And then you're going to need an FTP uploader software like FileZilla or Core FTP. I use Core FTP because it's light and simple, and you can just Google that, Core FTP or FileZilla, for a free download. It's free software. You also need for this software to work, this only works on a self-hosted account. It won't work on free blogs or free share sites. You have to have your own hosting and your own general topic domain. And the hosting that I recommend has FFmpeg technology for video streaming and interactive technology for social networking. And the hosting that I'm going to recommend starts out at only $4.95 a month, and it's the best hosting on the market today. In over 8 years of being online, this hosting has the most features for such an affordable price. And so we're going to just dive right in. First of all, it's important to know where you're going to go before you even start going anywhere. So it's important to look at other successful businesses and emulate them. And so I like to do research on Flippa.com, which is a website auction site. And you can see websites that are successful and websites that are not so successful, and you can kind of emulate the more successful strategies that they're using, and the marketing techniques, and also the products that they're promoting. You can copy and basically copy what they're doing that's successful, and avoid the things that the unsuccessful ones are doing. And you can see that some of the websites sell for tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The average sells for anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000, and these are just basic WordPress sites, most of them. The ones that sell for tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars either have a product associated with them, like this one is. It's a website that has its own product, or they have multiple sites integrated into them, or they just get a lot of traffic because investors buy sites that get traffic. Like this one just sold for, this is a jobs site, and the AdSense, Google AdSense, is the monetization system they use. They make about a little over $500 a month from 5,000 visits. And I'm going to show you how to get 10 times more traffic than that to your site. and build even more value in your business. Um, an example that we're going to use, and what multi-site does, it enables you to have multiple websites on one domain. Now, ehow.com is a good example of this. They've been around for about 12 years. The first 2 years they weren't profitable at all, and the investors invested over $1 million into this business, and they lost money. They ended up selling the website for $100,000. The new owner, all he did was one click of a mouse in the settings, and I'll show you that in another video. One little click of a mouse turned the business around and made it accessible to the search engines, because the search engine had been blocked initially on the original website, and just by one click of a mouse to make it accessible to the search engines, within 2 years the new investor made $4 million on this website. And the website has grown since then. It's basically an article directory, basically, and it generates over $16 million a month in ad revenue. Last year it reported $200,000 or $200 million annual revenue before it went public for $1.5 billion. The parent company went public for $1.5 billion with this and a couple of other websites in their portfolio. So this is a good example to follow because it is such a successful website. Now, any tab that you click on here doesn't just go to another page or another category. It goes to a whole new website, but it's all controlled. It's all on one domain, and it is all controlled from one control panel. So it makes it very easy to manage a business like this. And so what the Easy Business Builder software does, it basically gives you all the tools to create a business like this, and then more, and then generate traffic and content, and create a multi-site system. So I'm going to show you now. This one you can see if you look up if you can see this. I don't know if you can, but it says ehow.com and then /ehow_home. So this is each one of these websites. This is ehow.com /ehow_style. So each one of these websites is on a subfolder of the main domain. It's called a subfolder multi-site. Now I'm going to show you how you can install a subfolder multi-site with just one click of the mouse, with the hosting that I'm going to recommend here in a minute. Then there's another method of building a website on subdomains. Now I've built a site that is emulating ehow.com, and it's called easyway2.com. And this has got just over 20 websites, I believe. Let's go to my sites, and you can see all the different sites that are on this one domain network. But these are subdomain. This is a subdomain install, in other words, so that, like, how to lose weight is howtoloseweight.easyway2.com instead of easyway2.com /how-to-lose-weight, as it would be on a subfolder install. Now, there are some advantages that I'm going to get into later to a subdomain installation, but it's a little bit more technical, and it only works if it is the primary domain on an account. You can't have more than one subdomain installation on a hosting account. So if you wanted multiple subdomain networks, you would have to have several hosting accounts. So, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do that without great expense. But anyway, you can build 100 websites on one simple general topic domain, and I'm going to show you several examples of this in the coming videos. Now, in the advanced course, we're going to go into how to integrate even more software into this system. But in the basic course, we're going to just basically go over the WordPress aspects and the WordPress software, and so and some of the cool tools that you can um, use to generate a rapid income. So this another advantage to having a multi-site network is that you can integrate multiple themes on one website. Now, prior to multi-site technology, when you picked a theme on a website, you had to stick to the same theme throughout the website on a PHP platform like WordPress. You had to pick one theme, and then you couldn't vary from that. So if you wanted to have a sales page and a squeeze page, you had to use HTML pages, which aren't as attractive to search engines. So WordPress is the most attractive platform for Google and other search engines, and in order to maximize free traffic, you want to have the main platform that you start with be WordPress, because the search engines love WordPress because of its easy navigation and integrated site mapping. And so what I'm gonna show you here in a minute is some other examples of how, by setting this up, just setting up the software and letting it go by itself, you can literally generate tens of thousands of visits um, per month without even doing anything. So I'm just going to show you here as an example. Um, one of my websites that I just started a few months ago. It's just about 6 months old, and this is 5.5 months. Um, I had 1.5 million page views and 68,000 visits from naturalhealthproducts.com. This is just a 3 website network that only let's see, we'll go to the site here. It's actually got 4 sites listed, but it only has 3 that have any content on them. And the thing is, I only wrote 1 post for this, or 2 posts actually, for the whole network. And you can see that it's got good imagery and everything. This is the only work involved in setting this up. Once you install the software, all you have to do is upload images and choose the ads that you want to promote, the products that you want to promote. And so it's very easy, and in the course we're going to go step by step and show you how to do that, and how to find products that are profitable and things like that. But the first thing we need to have is the solid foundation for your business to enable unlimited growth. And so you can see in my monthly history, I started it in the middle of July, and you can see the traffic steadily grows each month, and it's going to continue to grow. And with 1.5 million page views and growing, they'll probably get 2 million page views this month. You can assume that investors will look really strongly at this website for possibly tens of thousands of dollars if I wanted to sell it. And so this is only with just a few hours work, uploading images and finding some ads to put on the website. All of the content is user generated. Now let me show you something here. This is just a few months old. This is 5.5 months old here, and let me go to back to the site here. Go to admin. Whoops, dashboard. Running a little bit slow. Okay, in the network admin, it's going to show me how many general users I have. I have 5 sites, only actually 3 have content, and 4,190 users, which I haven't added any content other than a couple of short little pre-sales to a couple of products, and that's it. And everything else is software and user generated. But it's unique content. It's not scraped content like other autoblog software. And then also, I'm going to show you something else, because by integrating additional software with the WordPress, and this is what I'm going to go into in the advanced course, but you're also, as a bonus, going to get the introduction to the advanced course in this course. But let me just show you to give you an idea of the potential. Let me go to the site. so that I can link to the forum. Adding a forum to a WordPress blog can generate a lot of traffic. And also, forums are set up in such a way to encourage people to join, because some of the content is visible, but when they start reading the content, it prompts them to log in or join free in order to view the rest, to view more content. So it's kind of like it shows them a teaser, and then it encourages them to join. And in 6 months, I have 131,377 members, and that's well over 20,000 members per month since its inception. And that's an incredibly powerful list builder. Without even me having to give away an ebook to get people to join my list, all I do is throw up a forum on a general topic, and then I get people join the website, and they have to give their working email in order to join, and therefore I'm building a list of prospects that are interested in that topic. And so I can email them at any time. I can send them a post message, and I can send 130,000 people a post message without hardly any work. Now this just took a few hours to set up. I set up this whole network of websites on this domain was set up in a couple days, and I haven't hardly touched it other than to switch some ads over the last few months. And so I've probably got the equivalent of about a day's work in this, and this website on Flippa would probably sell for $20,000-$25,000 as it sits right now. Now, the Easy Way 2 website, it also has a forum integrated. The thing is, all I did, this was a test, I just installed the software and I didn't do anything else. I uploaded my header and activated the software. I haven't added any content. I haven't written one category or anything. It's just a general discussion. I haven't put any ads on it or anything. I haven't monetized it, which is probably a dumb idea, a dumb thing. I've got a lot of these sites, so I'm actually going to put some ads on here today. But I've got 56,000 members in 5 months on this one, and which is over 10,000 members without having any topics or content, just general discussion, and people just come in and I'm going to show you how to get it started. But this is only about 20 minutes work to set this up, and I've got 56,000 members, and and it's a huge email list, if you will, of people I can promote stuff to if I want to. And so if I actually focus this on topics and stuff, I can actually generate a lot more traffic, just like the health forum. But anyway, integrating a forum with a WordPress blog really increases your traffic and builds your list quicker, because you're getting actual members, and it actually builds value in your business. Because when you have a business with 100,000 members, then you can say, hey, you got a valuable membership. Also, up until this point on the health forum, I haven't charged anybody to advertise. But now that I have 130,000 members and I'm getting 1 million page views, I can say, over 1 million page views, I can say, hey, if you want to keep advertising on this website, it's going to cost you $20 a month. If I get 100, if I just get 100 people that have been advertising on this up to this point to say, okay, to $20 a month, that's $2,000 a month. If I get 1,000 of them out of 131,000 members, if I get 1,000 of them to say, hey, I'll pay $20 a month to advertise on your forum that gets 1 million page views a month or 2 million page views a month, that's 100 people, that's $20,000 a month. So I'm getting ready to integrate that into this business. So this is some ways that you can monetize without hardly any work involved. And basically I haven't done anything other than designing the forum for the website and this, and activating the software and adding a few images and ads. That's all I've had to do to this website. It's just a few hours work involved to build a business worth tens of thousands of dollars potentially. So I'm going to, in this course, we're going to go over that and show you exactly how, and just the how-to forum. It's just the forum alone. This month in January, so far, in just the first 2.5 weeks, I've got 698,000 page views from 17,000 visits, and that is with no work involved. That's 20 minutes work a few months ago, and I haven't touched it since. And so I need to start advertising to make some money off that 698,000, almost 700,000 page views this month alone. So that's just the forum. That doesn't count the other website that has thousands more members and gets tens of thousands more visits. So the potential is huge to have a multi-site network. And if you just spend 30 minutes a day adding one site and one advertisement to a network, within a year you could literally build $1 million business. And so, and another thing that one of the software that's included is language software that'll translate into 40 or 50 languages. Or I think the blog software, the WordPress software, might translate into 60 languages, and the forum only translates into about 40 languages. But you can see here, just the forum alone, I get most of my traffic from the US, but I get traffic from Russia, Germany, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Latvia, China, and the list goes on. And that's because the forum automatically translates into multiple languages, and so does the multi-site network. And so I can turn on or off if I want to just promote in English, then I don't activate the translation software for that particular site. And I can activate the software in half the sites that are just general topic, and then in the ones that are specific for US or Canada and English countries, I just don't activate the translation software, and it only appears in English. So that is a way that I can target markets and actually create products. I can get a PLR product translated into Chinese and put up a page put up a site that's strictly in Chinese, just to promote the product to that market. And it's very easy to do. You can take a PLR product and translate it in literally 1 minute, and it is so easy. So in the next video, we're going to go right into starting a new business, and I'm going to show you the difference, some of the benefits of the subdomain installation. Allows you to actually integrate specific softwares for a specific subdomain. Whereas if it's a subfolder domain, some software will only work on the main site, and it won't work on the additional sites. So you've got a lot of plugins that will only work on the main site, but you can still change themes and do a lot of different things on the additional sites on a subfolder install, which is the default installation. And it only takes one click to do that installation, and you can do that on as many domains as you want on a hosting account. But you can only do one subdomain multi-site installation per hosting account. And so, but I'm going to show you some more advantages, including automated link building and things like that. You can automate the link building to each and every subdomain website and activate plugins independently on each and every subdomain website, and that is why having a general topic domain that covers a whole lot of niches is your best bet for a hosting account, for the main site on your hosting account. You want as general topic and inclusive in multiple sub niches as you can, because the more topics that you can cover, the more sub niches that you can cover, the more valuable your site's going to be. And so you want to pick a general topic like personal development or relationships or health and or politics, and then you just want to find a domain, a 2 to 3 word domain that is relevant to that whole topic. So you can have, like in health, you can have cancer treatment, you can have teeth whitening. There's unlimited. Or if you have something so general as healthy living, there's almost no end to what you can put on that website as far as topics go. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to research domains and find the best topics for your to start your business. And then we're going to go into the installation process. I'm going to show you 2 different ways to install the software: the automated way, the easy way, and then there's also the advanced manual way. And and there is a manual piece of code that you have to put in. It's just copy and paste to create a subdomain install, and I'm going to show you that. But initially, you need to have the right kind of hosting, and I'm going to just briefly go over this. The difference between hosting accounts is huge. I'm going to show you. Let's see. Okay, this is a HostGator hosting account. Now, I've used HostGator for many years, and when it comes to software services, almost every hosting account has Fantastico Deluxe, and that's where you can install WordPress or forums or just general software. And Fantastico Deluxe has a base, a good selection of different types of software that you can integrate into your website. But they don't update their software very often. Currently, a new installation of WordPress installs version 3.1. Well, WordPress has upgraded their version multiple times since then. And so you're basically installing an outdated version. Now, if you're going to use premium plugins that only work with version 3.1, then that's the way you want to go. You want to install WordPress with Fantastico because you get the older version that more premium plugins will work with. But for the latest version and the latest tools, you want to use a different installer. Now, if with HostGator, they have Quick Install, which has a little bit more variety of software as far as the content management system software, but it's basically the same. They just update it more often, and they actually have the latest version, which is 3.3.1. Okay, but the software choices are very limited. They have one directory software. They have 6 forum softwares, and then a few other features. But the software that we're going to be that we want is streaming video software, streaming audio software, and you can only get that through a host like Arvix. And Arvix hosting starts out at $4.95 a month, and it also includes a free domain. And if you use my link, my affiliate link, I'm gonna throw in what used to be a $97 upsell. It's my $100,000 SEO secrets, and I'm going to give that to you free just for using my link to set up a hosting account that as low as $4.95. And let me show you what you get with this hosting account. This is some of the free software. Now the hosting looks pretty much the same as the control panel is similar to HostGator and others. It's easy to navigate, and it's easy to set up your email. It basically looks the same as this, but it just has one more software service called Softalicious. And Softalicious has, as far as blogs go, we only want to use WordPress, but it has some really cool other features. It has a huge list of forum software, image gallery software, social networking. Dolphin is the most advanced free social networking software that you can get, and it's interactive. It's kind of like MySpace or Facebook, and you can have your own social network integrated into your website for free. And with HostGator, HostMonster, Bluehost, none of the other premium or name brand hosting accounts offered Dolphin or the interactive features that some of the others have. Also, ad management. You can have you can integrate classified ads like into your site. If you want to let people do free advertising or even paid advertising, you can charge for certain advertising or free trial offer for limited time advertising, things like that. There's just other ways that you can monetize your site. Also, gaming. Gaming can draw a lot of traffic. If you just have a gaming website, it might draw a lot of traffic, but it won't. It's hard to monetize. But if you just have gaming as part of your website as entertainment, it'll bring people back to your website generally and give you more chances to earn money from them. Also, polls and surveys, project management, e-commerce. There's a lot of e-commerce options for creating stores, and also educational, music. There's different podcast generator, so you can have live podcasts. Video. It's got 3 video scripts that are basically YouTube clones, so you can have your own YouTube, and you can even advertise. You can even put ads around and sometimes in the videos themselves. Some of the other website software that's free with this hosting, if you have if you're doing real estate website or something, it's got a great software for running real estate sites, and it also has different software so that you can have like an auction site, like eBay, or just integrate it into your website. There's so many features, but the main thing that sets this apart from all the others is the streaming video, and it's the lowest priced streaming video host that I have found, and I have been thrilled with the service. I've had 2 different hosting accounts that have streaming video, and one of them I had some bad service issues with it, but with Arvikes I have had no problems. They have great 24-hour service, live chat, and if I ever have an issue, I can just go in live chat via online or phone call and have the issue resolved immediately. And so it's great service, very low price, and it includes a free domain. And if you use my affiliate link, I will give you the free course, the free mini course on the $100,000 SEO secret, and that's going to reveal some tips on how I can get to page 1 Google with literally billions of search results. Not just number 1 in Google for 100,000 search results. I'm talking billions in the most competitive niches like easy business and things like that. So anyway, in the next video we're going to go right into doing installs and doing the research, how to find the niche that is guaranteed to be profitable, and then how to set up your WordPress and the Easy Business Builder software, and then after that, then we'll get right into the what to do after you install the software and how to get an actual business up and running. So I will see you in the next video.